Hello everybody, today is Saturday the 6th of January and it was craft roulette night and the project is celebrate, colors are apple farm, element preserves and random is add a dog. And first I wanted to make a card. Preserves I find quite hard, but they were talking about jars and also Polaroid pictures or pictures. That was my first idea. But then I have this other idea on Maur, and that is, I have those spice things with a magnet, and I did take down all the recipes in my kitchen, and yesterday I thought I could do something with that. So those are my cupboards, which are too empty, and yesterday I thought I have those spice things which I need to empty and wash. And then I want to make small dioramas and have them on here. And I'm gonna do the first one today. And here's something I wanted to show you. Yesterday I did this thingy, the white line there, because the silicone stuff was broken. And yesterday I noticed that the water just goes down there. So I need to clean up down there. Then I took it out. I already lost my strength and I had a tube with that stuff. And it was a mess to do that, but I'm very happy how it turned out. I mean, it's on here and I don't know how to get rid of that, but I couldn't get rid of it with a sponge because then I took it out again. And my parents were here this morning and they said it looked okay. So if the parents are saying that, then it's perfect. So, and that's what I want to do. I want to make a little diorama in here and then I have that on my cupboards. And yeah, I'm gonna see how that turns out. The celebrate element will be, I want to make a shaker. I think that says celebration. Apple farm, I want to make it a 3D landscape. And I thought of this is a bit crafting foam or something. But I'm just gonna do the grass layers with green apples. Yellow is also apple farm and red, and then a blue sky, but I cannot use those two, I think. So I'm just gonna make green grass stuffs, and I don't know how exactly. And I have add a dog. I got some colored ones already. So I want to make a playful scene outside with a nice sky in the background. And yeah, also I'm working on my cross stitch conversion, and that is everything already. Oh, okay. I found a circle die, the second biggest of those, which just fits perfectly. And now I'm going to cut out a few of those grassy things and I want to make it hilly. Yeah, so I cut, how many is that? 5 green ones and a yellow one because I want to make a fence too. And now I just need to think about how I want to cut it, because I'm just going to layer them. Like a landscape here, many grassy layers, and a fence on the back. So I got my slimline die cuts from Lawn Fawn, and I have a fence, and that fits with a border. Just need to figure out this border. Okay, now I need to use the same part for the same part so that it matches the hill. Got my fence on the white on the white one. Now I add a green one exactly on top, and then I match that here, and then I hope that works out. Maybe a bit higher. So, okay. Now it cuts very nicely through that stuff. It's very cool. I also like cutting it with the scissors. And now if I add those together, that's fine. And the fence could be a bit higher. That's just how it is now. Or I can take it, so poked out the holes. I think it looks all right. Put it in here. If it's to see it, maybe I can pull it up a bit. So, okay, now I need to figure out that the other borders are getting lower and stuff, so I have many layers. And with the I will have, what's it called? Confetti in it. I do like when it's a bit thicker so stuff gets caught on it, not just falls flat down. So here I have my layers. And now I need to do the background, make it a nice blue sky with some clouds. And I add my dogs, the confetti, and then I'm already done. And the preserves is this thingy, because this preserves spices usually. And I preserve this to look at it later and stuff. So, and celebrate is the confetti. So not that. This one. They're all a bit beige. Or this one over here. Oh, this one back there. What would be cool is ball confetti, like tennis ball confetti or something. So it just went over my doggy with a E20 something. So I got some distress oxide, so salvaged patina, and I got the stencil. And oops, fell off. That's a problem when they're old. Okay, got it. That's a very strong sky. Now I hold the wooden part of this thing very tightly so that the foam doesn't fall off. Makes complete sense. Maybe sometimes I don't know from which side one looks at the sky. Maybe I'll turn it around. Have this bottom part up. Oops. Huh? That looks nicer from this than from that side. Okay, so that's my sky. I'll add some golden and blue speckles. And then I will put it all in, choose a nice confetti, and then I'm done. And go on with my cross-stitch conversion. So here's my confetti box. It's a tiny thing. I always love the chunky glitter. I have a refill. Yes, that's very pretty. Makes everything pretty. I'm looking for something that looks like tennis balls. This is all, those are like micro pearls. And that's glitter, actual glitter. And then those are more also self-made confetti things. I could do that with the tennis balls, but I really don't feel like doing that. I made some tiny dinos at some point. Also stars and things. Then I have bigger glitter. I thought those would be little bottles, but they're huge. I can use those in, I guess I need some red for apples. Or green. Because before they get red, they get green, and actually then they go yellow or orange. I don't, oh, there's red. Maybe. It's a big thing to fill. And here I got mixes. Like snow mix, butterfly, hearts. That was a freebie for something. More like hearts. Fish themed, ocean. Also ocean. Yeah, I'm looking for kind of yellow balls. This is strawberries. watermelon. There, I love them. Those are chickens. This is, I don't know what that is. Some mixes. So far I haven't seen something. This I like. But it's not apple enough. This is more melons. Oh wow. A lot of melons. And this is flowers and stuff. That would be nice for the field though. Okay, but I'm looking for something like tennis balls. And I have a third one down here. I have also sequins. Those are very, very old actually. Green sequins could be tennis balls. And there's a blue mix and that mix and a very white mix and avocado mix. Avocado toast. This is funny. Also got beets. Those are very old. Then I got some sprinkles. They were a freebie. Very American. And I got more sequins and sequins and sequins. So I got a lot. Oh, more stars. More things. And those were my advent calendar last year from my older sister. And they're so cute. Okay. So I'll look a bit for my... Well, first I thought about small confetti with shrink wrap thingy, shrink foil, something shrink-a-dink. But I have Fimo. I might do some very small, because I would love for balls to be there. So just make small balls, no details, and then I have those in there with some glitter and stuffs, and it's just the butterflies. But now I'm making some balls. I have my tennis balls in the oven. And now I want to assemble my thingy. I'm using, I think, score tape. I want to be able to take it apart again. So I'm not gluing it in entirely. And I just stick it on a bit. Put that here. And there's Diddley. Drop it in. Hope it's fine. Okay. And I want to keep the order of that. I will also work with gravity. And actually, I might use some glue for that, but glue is hard. Everything falls off this thingy. I don't know how to properly work with that. But glue gives me a bit more wiggle room. So maybe I double up the dogs, because I will have balls in here and they might break my dogs. So let's see about that. This goes in here. Maybe I push it a bit up. Okay. The first layer. Maybe it's a bit crooked. Huh? Hmm. Maybe just don't glue it to the top, because I want to wedge it in a bit. And I don't know how I handle the dogs just yet. It doesn't hold. Does it hold? Oh. Slips are quite... Maybe I pin it in. Huh? The last one. Which I might have the wrong way around. So, okay. So here's my layered cross. All moving and stuffs. Very much so. And I have some space here too, but I want the glitter and stuff to be there. My balls. And then this one is here in the front. And now I don't know how to attach that. And this will be here to the right. And I do have those die cuts, so I'm gonna die cut them out a few more times and make them sturdier, and then add them like that. So they're now on a very thick paper, and I think they hold better. And now I try to, don't even get it there anymore. Put it there. I'll add this in the end. Does it hold? Oh, it holds better. Okay, so just put glue on the back and hope it will hold. Okay. So, and I'm not gluing the thingy shut, so if something breaks off, I can still fix it later. I need to wait for my balls and for this to dry, and then I add the I forget it all the time, the confetti, and then I'm finished. And celebrate again is confetti. Let's just celebrate. Now I thought I could fit another sun, so I cut one out, and then I cut it again with a circle die, and now I'm gonna put it in there. So. I thought that one could have ink blended it or something, but I didn't. And here are my tiny tennis balls, and they're very round and hot. Oh, they already cooled down a bit. Let them cool down more. And I thought about maybe I add that tennis ball line with a Copic, or maybe I just add them like that. I have put it here to dry, and it's also very cool when there's no lid on it, when it's open. But then I would have the lids left over, and those are so strong, the magnets. They're from IKEA, and it's very cute. Maybe where is the lid now? Maybe I just try out the balls. They're still warm, but not too bad. So. They have a celebratory ball party. Okay. And now I add some of my chunky glitter. Just makes everything nice and glittery. Some butterflies. Maybe just empty it. This is not empty. Let's stick over some butterflies. There's also yellow apples. Some green glitter. This is very chunky. I'll try it out. They're all back there. I think I just leave it like that. Don't overdo it. Got my balls. Et voila! This is for Craft Roulette 196, maybe. I don't know. And here it is on my kitchen cupboard. Very, very strong magnet. Ta-da! It's the next day. It's 10:30. And I did start editing yesterday, and when I edit my vlogs, I always fall asleep. I need to take a nap. So I did that from 9 to 10:30 p.m. yesterday, and then I was up a bit and couldn't sleep, and then I thought, I just go on editing my vlog, and then I fell asleep again. So that's perfect. There's not going to be more on this, so I thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next one.